We were looking for this channel, and this was the first alert, to kind of hold up this golden pocket right here and essentially shoot back up to test at the least the 200-day moving average, okay? But instead, what it did was it actually flipped. If you can see here on my chart, this was also the anchored VWAP. It was also the golden pocket resistance, which is the 618 and the 0.65. Look on this daily how clean this is. It broke down, back tested as resistance, back tested as resistance, couldn't get through. That's called an SR flip. Was support, now resistance, and it just basically shot straight down, okay? So stops were in, emotions out. Essentially something like that. You know, if you're a short setup is the opposite, which is you're looking for it to go down, right? So you're looking at this sort of move, and it's basically retraced all the way down to a major level now, which in my opinion is another buying level with risk managed. All right, so that's what your downside looks like whenever a level can't get reclaimed. You have to get out of your longs, or if you're aggressive, you can just reverse short with a stop over the wick high on a back test of the bear flag, straight breakdown, and that happens usually more in bearish environments, okay? In a bull environment, you don't get a full breakdown on a bear flag like that. You might get a partial move and then a wick back up. That said, that's the past. Let's talk about what's going on right now. Okay, this is a big deal. Back here, April 2024, these wick lows, okay, came in around 74.4, and basically we've come all the way back down. We've tagged them, and on the initial reaction, this is a long, okay? Now, I do have a long from here. Let me just show you. And this, by the way, is support 2 on the chart. That was the emergency update. So when it's level to level, you're looking for these levels to hold. All you want to see is you want to see price come down, tag, or slightly click below this wick low and click back above. That is the trigger. So it was a trigger, and it has bounced so far. And in percentage terms, let's take a look. It has bounced basically 6% bounce so far. Okay. Now, a lot of times on a pattern like this, I'm going to zoom in, you're going to get more than one bite of the apple. We're not really looking for price to just skyrocket back up here. It's probably going to consolidate around, probably stop everybody out one more time. That's why risk has to be managed, okay? Because the market makers are going to probably churn around this level for a while.